So, there for a while, I really lost all of my inspiration for this channel. It just kind of disappeared, and I didn't know where it was, or what happened to it, or where I was supposed to go. And I'm realizing something now. I'm a psychic intuitive, right? I spend time every morning logged on, waiting for phone calls. Right now I'm making this video. If my phone rings while making this video, I gotta stop the video and go take my call. And I realized that I'm going to start using some of the collective information I'm getting, because there tend to be themes. Every couple days or every week or whatever, there are these themes of the same kinds of callers calling in for the same types of issues. And like I said in my last video about quit spilling the tea, the most common problem that people are facing is relationship issues. And it's almost always on the same things. Is he going to change? Does she still love me? Our lives are filled with rules. We go on the highway, we have to drive a certain speed limit on the way to wherever we're going. We can't just go however fast or slow or whatever lane we want. We have to follow the rules. We go to work. People expect us to do certain jobs, to fulfill certain functions. And when we break these rules, these expectations, these boundaries, these guidelines, what happens? We get fined. We lose our job. We don't get a raise. There's punishments for not adhering to standards. And then we get in relationships, and it's supposed to be the opposite. Relationships are supposed to be about freeing you from all the expectations of all the stuff that goes on around you every single day. And people call in and they're like, I want this and this and this and this and this and this and this to change, and I don't like that. Well, in a relationship, no one wants to be surrounded and clouded by even more rules. The relationship is supposed to be there to release you and to make you feel grounded on earth because you're in love with someone, or your friends is with someone, whatever, and then lifted up to heaven because you're so elated with joy to be with them. And then people come in and they want their partners and their friends to change. And I've said this so many times. Quit changing people. Stop it. Stop trying to change everybody, because it frustrates people. People want to be better. I am a positive thinker. People want to be better. They might not know how. They might not have the strength today to change, but they want to evolve. People want their lives to be easier and more efficient, and the only way to do that is to evolve and get better. But it's our job to evolve ourselves, not go out and constantly push to evolve people. And people kind of put out this message sometimes like, I want him to know that there's a better life out there for him. I just want them to stop eating that unhealthy food. I want them this. I want them that. I want. And it's all about them. It's all about them wanting better for somebody else. And I'll tell you something, guys. It's not our job to want the betterment for somebody else. They already want that for themselves. Our job is to want to be better inside of us. And then create change and spark revolution on a personal level, on something that's just inside you. And then from there, if your actions inspire someone to change, but if you're going around, look at me. If you're going around and pointing fingers at everyone and telling everyone to be different and to be more like what it is that you expect them to be, and they didn't ask you to do that, it is a welcome invitation for negativity, pain, suffering, despair, loss, fear. Like, that's all that's going to. That's the only place that's going. Because people become resentful. and angry because they think that we don't love them and that we don't accept them for who they are. And the only way to really inspire evolution through someone is to accept them just the way they are now. No changes. No just little twist. If he would just button that one top button on his shirt, if he would just put that one thing away, if she would just say that one thing to me, no. No. That's not how it works. You know, you can do that. You can go out and make that choice and try to shove your ways and your beliefs and your ideals in someone else. But ultimately, they're going to hate you for doing that to them. Love is unconditional, unrequiting. It goes on and on and on. And it doesn't have expectations. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is never jealous, or boastful, or conceited. I'm not sure if that was in the right order. It's a Bible verse. But my point is, if you want happiness and abundance in your life, spend all that energy on yourself. Change you. And by changing you, the outside world will morph and it will become something else. Something that makes you genuinely happy. And that's what we're looking for, right? Happiness, contentness, satisfaction. And that comes from changing you. This is about us. This is about our journey. And the only people that we really are obligated, required to, it's okay to change, are the people that seek our help. That come out and say, I have this issue, can you help me? That or they're paying you. If you're a teacher and it's your student, I teach, they're paying you. But even then, you can't push too hard. L to the 5th, guys. Change you.